A massive thank you to everyone who has found a little bit of time in the day just to watch my next Infinite Warfare video with me, Spartan G Gaming. Means a lot to me, guys. But we've moved on to the second rocket launcher on the list now. This is the P-Law. We've got it to gold camo, and I'm going to try my best so that you can get this to gold camo yourself nice and easy. There were a few struggling challenges on the way, though. They were the kills and the rapid kills that I found a little bit of a pain, but I'm going to help you with them, guys. We're mainly going to focus on that in this video. Now, the setup I did have is slightly different to how I did have at the start when I first started getting the lower end camo challenges out of the way. But you can have a primary weapon with the P-Law. It's up to you. I started off like that, like I said, but then when I got to the kills and the rapid kills, I found the P-Law alone worked better. But Ghost in Perk 1 and Blind Eye. Remember, Blind Eye will prevent enemy score streaks from killing you, giving you a chance to shoot and destroy them down. So Blind Eye is a very, very must one to have. In Perk 2, Cold Blooded does slightly help you on various things when an enemy does try and get you in their sights with their thermal vision, and that will keep you from shooting you while you're trying to shoot their score streaks down, so that helped me. Hardline, I've only just got that set up because I'm trying to unlock another calling card at the moment, but you can swap that for something else. You can even swap it for a primary weapon or another perk in Perk 2 if you want, but one perk to keep away from if you are going to have the P-Law alone like me is Scavenger. I've tried this out, guys. I've tested it. It will not replenish your 3 plasma rounds in your weapon, so it's pointless having it on if you are just keeping the P-Law alone. But definitely in Perk 3, the Engineer. Remember, Engineer will highlight the enemy score streaks in a glowing red light, giving you the pinpoint location of exactly where those enemy score streaks are, so you can go and destroy them in quick time. So that's a real good perk to have, guys. It helped me out with most of the camo challenges. Dead Silence, well, guys, I always have that on, as you know, in most of my challenges, and I'm definitely going to have it in this challenge as well. It really, really helps. It prevents your big black boots from being heard by the enemy, basically. Right, into the camos. Now, the first 4 camos, you'll need a total of 20 score streaks, and that is fairly easy, guys. There's nothing really that hard about it. Go for your UAVs, your counter UAVs that come very, very easily in games. And then once you've done those 20 score streaks, you will then be required in total for the next 4 camos to get a total of 45,000 score streak points in total. Again, go for your UAVs, your counter UAVs. There will be a little bit of time getting the points through those score streaks, but then you'll find that Wardens normally are very readily available in games. Go for your Wardens. They're the high-end score streaks. They will give you more points. So that will be very time consuming, the 45,000, but you will get there eventually, guys. Now, the Autumn Camo. This is where now you start to find it a little bit more tougher. Getting the 50 kills with this weapon. Also, then we're going to move on to the Whiteout Camo, where you need to get the 2 rapid kills. You only need 5 of them though, guys, but you need to start to get used to the weapon by this stage. It is a very sluggish weapon, it's a very heavy weapon, and remember, there are certain ways to use this weapon, which I'm going to show you in a moment. Now, when you do come to use this weapon, you have to use, obviously, the trigger button to fire it, but use it like you play in Forza games. Your Revenakara. What you need, you've got a little glowing bar above. If you can see that, guys, I'm now going to start to rev it, but it will glow blue. What you can do is back off at the last one before it does eventually fire. That's you then warming the gun up. Okay, so you can use that to your advantage in games, because you will find that it will take about 1 second to fire the actual plasma round off. Remember, you're only going to get 3 plasma rounds. And you need to try also as well when you're going for these kills to anticipate where the enemy are. Remember, the enemy in front of you, if they haven't got a plasma weapon themselves, they're going to be using ARs and submachine guns. They're going to have that weapon up and sight you up within a matter of a 0.2. So again, in regards to obviously the battle that you're going to have against the enemy with them having better weapons, you've got to try and use your kind of initiative here. You use your tactics in making sure that you get that weapon up before them so you can destroy them. But I found most of my 50 kills came when I was just expecting to be knowing where the enemy was spawning, and actually made for easy kills. That this weapon will fire from one end of the map to the other. It's a very devastating weapon if you do use it in the correct way. But like I said, it is very time consuming. It's not hard, guys, but like I said, if you use it in the correct way, anticipate where the enemy are going to be, keep having your sights up nice and early, rev that trigger up like you would a car in Forza games, and like I said, it will warm it up, it will kind of rev that plasma up, because it is an energy launcher, so it is quite a devastating weapon. And it kind of has a splash damage as well. So, you know, it is a really nice weapon to go around. I did find this one a lot of fun. It's got a really wicked sound to this as well. Like when it does do the splash damage, it sounds, I mean, you can hear it from one end of the map to the other. It is that great a sound. Right, in the whiteout camo, now this is when you're going for the rapid kills. I would recommend, again, the same things as I did when you went for the kills in, you know, getting your weapon, the sights up a little bit earlier. Rev that weapon up if you can before you fire. It will help you get a little bit more quicker shot off. But also running and gunning. Use it and pretend it's like an AR or a submachine gun. That's what I did, guys, and I found it a little bit more easier like that. Go to where you think the enemy are. If you're using hardcore, it'll be a little bit harder, but it is easier in hardcore. But if you're using hardcore, you won't have a map unless you use a UAV or your teammates use UAV. But look for your map if you can and find out where the enemy are coming from. You'll get those 2 rapid kills nice and easy, guys. You only need 5 of them. But remember those tactics that I gave you there, they did help me. Now, for the rest of the other camo challenges, they are really easy. There's nothing hard. So that's why I'm not going to help you with them, guys. You should be able to achieve them. But if you do struggle with them, guys, please let me know. And I'm happy to help you on any one of these other camos. But I thought I would just focus on the 2 camos in this video. What I struggled with. I didn't struggle with any one of these other camos. They were really, really easy. So that is your gold camo, guys. So we're now going to just show you the gold camo once more. But I thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope it's helped you. We're now moving on to the 3rd rocket launcher now. It's the howitzer. So I've heard it's quite tough, but I know many of you do want help with that, so I'm going to make that now, guys. But before we do go, I'm just going to show you very, very quickly into some of the other camos that I have for this weapon. So these are some in the quartermaster that I've obtained. There's some nice ones there, guys. I mean, let me know if you've got any better ones than me. There's so many to get, as we know, and you get these through the supply drops. One of the camos that I've got, which I really loved, and I got it through the supply drop, was the slime camo, which I'm now about to show you in a moment. It's an epic camo. It's probably one of the best camos I've seen so far. Look at that slime, guys. Like Ghostbusters have been on this gun. And Slimer, I think his name, out of Ghostbusters, and he slimed this gun for us, and it looks absolutely sensational. I absolutely love it. It's a really wicked camo. Okay, now I'm just going to show you into the mission teams as well. We've got the Paranoia, and also we have that last one, Jagged, there as well. They're quite cool ones. We get them through playing with the team missions that we do. Whatever team you're playing with, as you go up through the levels, that you will unlock them. And then we've just got an extra one there. That's a nice one, the Alien Mixtapes. Okay. So that's about it, guys. Remember, you won't get accessories for this weapon either, so you can't have your little thing dangling off the end. But thank you so much, guys. Please like the video if you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate all your support from all my subscribers so far. I don't know if I'll make another video before Christmas, but if I don't, Merry Christmas to everyone out there. And thank you so much for watching. Peace out, guys.